$2.3 million in Los Angeles will get you this insane backyard, ultra modern interior, and we're gonna start our tour at the front of the property where we have this gorgeous modern exterior, stonework extending up to the rooftop. You have a 2-car garage here and then another 1-car garage with a very spacious driveway too, so it's pretty rare for Los Angeles. Staircase taking you up. Here are the specs of the property, and then we got your luxurious covered entry, the glass paneled front door. Let's go in. Here we are inside, and first entering, you've got this massive floating staircase taking you up to level 2, nicely glass paneled all around that section. You even have a little floating hallway up above me too. You've got wainscoting detail, skylight bringing in tons of natural light to this open concept first level. And on my right-hand side, we have access into a private guest home, which we will be seeing in just a bit. So of course, make sure to stick around for that. Seating area under your modern floating staircase. And continue on a little further, just take a look at this for a second. You got a formal dining table, living section, kitchen. It's super open concept. You can even see up to your second floor. You've got a collection of light fixtures above me with a custom wooden detail. And on my left, we have the living space. First entering, of course, it's beautifully staged throughout, high ceilings. You have a 3D tile work extending all the way up to the ceiling on this far side of the wall, built-in fireplace. You can even control the LED light strips inside of that fireplace with a quick press of a button, change the color to whatever you might want. Did I mention, you're relaxing here, you're getting views of your modern backyard space, and more importantly, you're getting views of the entire city of LA and the neighborhood here in Porter Ranch. Moving through, we got some wainscoting details like we saw earlier, and now I want to take you over into your formal dining room section where you have space to sit up to 6 of your guests. And while you're relaxing here, you could just be talking to your guests who are sitting at your well-appointed coastal kitchen area. We've got a collection of 3 light fixtures upon entering the kitchen, drop ceiling detail right above your oversized center island. I mean, seriously, take a look at this. Take me for reference. This is absolutely massive. Of course, the waterfall edge detail on either side of the countertop space. And then open this up here, we've got your Gen Air designed modern refrigeration setup, freezer next to that. Marble countertops are gonna be shown all throughout the entire kitchen, which is amazing. Marble backsplash, underlit LED light strips over here on the bottom of your cupboards, which is great. Custom soft closing cabinetry all throughout the property too, gotta have that. And we're moving through, got your Gen Air microwave situated right over here, completely built into the cabinetry. And under that, you've got some nice warming trays, which is super essential to have pretty much in any kitchen. Let your food sit there while it's warm and it will never go cold, which is awesome. On the right-hand side, we got some custom cabinetry, wooden detail goes up to the ceiling, floating shelving spaces, access into your 2-car garage, and you also got your walk-in pantry space with a nicely glass paneled front door. Now, moving through, I want to show you the rest of the inner workings of the kitchen. We've got 2-tone cabinetry in this kitchen. Of course, you've got your built-in trash compactor nicely integrated into the space, double sink setup. We've got your 6-burner stovetop, double oven situated right below that, designed by Gen Air, and you also have a little grill station situated next to your 6 burners. Also, got to show you this right here, built-in spice storage located on either side of your oven space. I mean, how essential is this if you really think about it? You don't want to go all the way over here to grab your spices. Now, they're conveniently next to your space, which is awesome. More custom cabinetry displayed all throughout the kitchen. Also, if you look right here, they actually painted the outlets in the exact same color to match the marble backsplash. So you can barely tell that they're there from afar. Talk about attention to detail, I mean, seriously. Now over here, we actually have another set of French doors, further taking you out into your gorgeous backyard, which we will be seeing again in just a bit, so hang tight. Beautiful coastal interior, as I mentioned, extremely high ceilings. And now I want to take you guys over into my right-hand side, and we have access into your powder room, marble tile work extending all the way up to the ceiling inside of this section. If you get a little bit closer, it's actually a very unique kind of geometric tile too, which looks really beautiful. Checks all the boxes, and got a little coat closet on my right. And now we're moving through, and as I said in the beginning of the video, we have access right over here into your private guest home. First coming in, I don't want to show you anything else except this right here. You have some outdoor access, so if a guest or relative is living here, they don't have to go out the front door. They can easily access this section from in and out right through your side yard. You can even section this off completely and lock it from your main house. So you could essentially rent this out if you really wanted to. Beautiful living space, nice staging as we've seen earlier, and also something I want to show you, get a little close up here, 3D tiling extending all the way up to the ceiling in a little ridge design. Adds some nice character into the space. It looks really nice in my opinion. You have your built-in kitchenette section complete with marble details, marble backsplash, KitchenAid microwave, and you also have built-in refrigeration with tons of custom cabinetry, and all of this it's also soft closing too, even though it's not even the main kitchen. How cool is that? And then you also have garage access into your one-car garage. So that's another way that you can nicely rent out this property and even include them with a one-car garage. Pretty cool to have. And then this section is nicely carpeted, and this is going to be the bedroom section of the guest home. You've got, again, tons of natural light into this space. You've got your built-in desk setup right here with some floating shelving displayed right above that. Closet space on my left, and also right in front of me we've got your ensuite bathroom with custom quartz countertops, built-in custom cabinetry, glass enclosed walk-in shower space, and you got these marble tiles extending up to the ceiling, and they're also shown over here in a geometric little pattern on the floor. Complements the space really well, and overall super luxurious, especially for being the guest home of the property. Pretty cool to have. Now we're continuing outside of this section, and that is the end of our tour for the first floor. So now let's go to the backyard. So here we are in the spacious backyard section. First coming out, massive pool, views of Los Angeles. You lay down here, you feel the warm breeze, you hear the water feature on the far side. Got a little seating section, breathtaking views of the city, nicely glass paneled on the far side too, so get that extra sense of security here in the hills, and more beautiful landscaping around the section too. Got a nice turf area over through this section too, so you want to let the dog run around or let the kids play. You don't have to compromise that space because you got it all here. Some stage pool chairs over here on my right hand side, and we continue our tour. Seating section is nicely covered off by this part of the home. You've got an outdoor ceiling fan. This stonework is three-dimensional, and it actually extends all the way up to the ceiling here on the exterior. Got a built-in fireplace section. Imagine just relaxing here with all of your friends and family, looking out at the views. You also have an outdoor kitchen section too, so you have this marble countertop where you can sit up to 8 of your guests, and it's also a nice waterfall edge. Something else I want to mention, built-in refrigeration, space for 2 kegerators here, so you can have your drink of choice on tap while you're having a party or a get-together out here in this backyard. Also, it's nicely shaded off too. If you pan up for me, you can see that you have the nice metallic cutouts up above. Continuing through, this is something else really interesting I have yet to see, but if you look a little bit closer, you can see this is actually where you're going to be having all of your ice inside, and you put all of your drinks of choice inside of there, so when all of your guests go up to grab it, all your drinks are already cold for you and they're ready to be served, which is pretty cool. Haven't seen that in a home before, but attention to detail is magnificent in this property. And you got some metallic cabinetry outside here as well. It's weatherproof, of course. Built-in shelving spaces, more amazing marble work. And while you're relaxing in your outdoor kitchen area, you're looking out at the beautiful views. Really nice backyard. Now that wraps up our tour of the first floor and the backyard. So now let's head upstairs. So here we are, we're up at level 2. As we saw earlier, we got that floating staircase, super open atrium design, nice light fixtures, baseboard details, tons of natural light. And what else I like too is that you have this really open concept living room section, but before we see that, I want to take you down this floating hallway and look at all the glass panels on either side of me. This is a really cool kind of just modern design. I think this looks really nice. And then of course, open atrium to my left, views of the city. Now follow me through this section. As we saw earlier, we've got the continuation of those hardwood floors, and we've just made it into your primary bedroom suite. Circular light fixture upon entering, and I love this 3D custom wooden detail that they've added on this back side of the wall. Take a closer look at that. Completely three-dimensional, adds some nice character into the space, makes it feel really warm, and more importantly, if you'll see, it matches your floors, so you have that consistent coloring all throughout, which is really nice. Continue through, of course, we got continuation of the warm staging that we've been seeing throughout the rest of the property. You've got a little seating section in front of your bed, mounted flat screen TV, very open section, of course. Take me for reference. You can see this is really, really massive. You have plenty of space in here, and you have this kind of sectioned off living area that's currently being staged as a desk. Of course, another matching light fixture right above, views of the entire city of Los Angeles, mountains in the distance. And the way that they have designed it, they've actually kind of sectioned off the area with these vertical wooden panels on either side, so you know that you're entering kind of a different area. Pretty cool. As I said, you have plenty of space. The largest bedroom in the entire property. Got some nice artwork staging across here as well, and we have some custom linen cabinetry on this section of the wall. Continuing through, clear story window, bringing in natural light to this little hallway section. And this hallway actually takes you into the primary bathroom, but before we see that, follow me through here and we have the primary closet. And the first thing you'll notice when you come into this section, super bright. You have vertical LED strip lighting displayed all throughout the room. You can even see right here, they literally integrate it into every single shelving section, which is awesome. Extends all the way up, it's floor to ceiling, and you have these custom glass panel doors taking you in, super luxurious. And then they're all soft closing too, which is really great. Custom wooden cabinetry all throughout, super spacious drawer setups, and you even have the LED strip lighting under this section as well. And then all soft closing, gotta have it. You actually have a center island in the space too, which I think is a nice addition. You have this little vanity section, so you get ready before a party or wherever you might be going. And then the last little detail, you press this button and then the back of your mirror actually lights up. Nice warm tone to contrast with all of this super bright white light. Looks awesome. And of course, above me, you also have shaded off light fixture. Now let's continue our tour outside of this section. And of course, we have the primary bathroom. We have dual vanities situated on either side of the space, marble countertops, and we'll see that same marble detail over here in your glass enclosed walk-in shower space. And that marble is gonna be displayed on this far side of the wall. Of course, going up to the ceiling, nicely book matched in the center. You got your mounted rain head, same marble detail that we saw over here on the bench. You got a nice tiled floor, completely glass enclosed, as I mentioned, and this glass also goes all the way up to the ceiling. And the other little detail I like about this shower is that, of course, you can enter through this side or through this side. So it's literally completely open, whichever side you're feeling in the morning, take it, it's pretty cool. And then there you've got your freestanding tub set up with views of the mountains in the distance. Now, one more thing I wanted to mention, massive mirror setups right above each vanity. And then we have some vertical tiling all throughout this bathroom section as well. Now let's continue our tour back down through this section. As you can see, we are back onto that floating hallway, super open atrium design, as I mentioned earlier. And now we're led into that upper living section that we saw upon entering the upper floor. This section in particular, I want to talk about. It's a little bit interesting. You have this floating cabinetry assembly with these wooden details. Of course, you mount your flat screen TV right on top, and then some floating shelving above too. Pretty cool to have this, I think. Of course, it continues with that warm theme that they've had throughout this entire model home. Now let's take a turn over here. On my left, that's where we got your laundry space, space for 2 appliances, built-in sink, and tons of cabinetry. And on my right-hand side, we've got a full-size bathroom here, custom quartz countertops, mirror setup, custom cabinetry, and you've got your shower space, which doubles as a bathtub. Nice geometric tile design going up to the ceiling, and of course, you also get some more natural light. Now moving back through the hallway, we have access into 2 different bedroom spaces. So we're gonna start with this one first. Of course, you're getting mountain views over there in the distance, and you got this wallpaper design on the back side of the wall, currently themed as a tennis room for all you tennis lovers. Let me know in the comments. And then that carpet actually transitions into this little tile work, leading you into the ensuite bathroom. We've got a glass enclosed shower space, more similar quartz countertops, and mounted mirror setup, of course. And inside the shower, it's nicely tiled all throughout. Now moving on through, we've got one more bedroom over here on my left-hand side. It's gonna be significantly smaller than the last one, but of course, still get plenty of space inside of this section. More views of the mountains in the distance, natural light coming in. Now moving through, we are back into the upper floor living section. We have one more little wing to show you, and that's gonna be access into this bedroom right here. More natural light, picturesque views of the entire city. Come here for a second. This is truly remarkable. All of the mountains in the distance, got the custom vertical wooden paneling on the far side of the wall, got your integrated closet set up over here on my right, and then you just seamlessly walk into your ensuite bathroom, which of course has a full-size walk-in shower space, which actually doubles as a bathtub, 3D tile design all throughout that section, custom quartz countertops as well. That's pretty much gonna wrap up our tour of this entire model home here in Porter Ranch, designed by Toll Brothers. And if you watched until the end of this video, of course, I wanna say a huge thank you. I, of course, really appreciate it. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, comment down below if you haven't already, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new tour. And I'll see you in the next one.